Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations. You did it. Happy last day of school. I know it's been a big year. I know it's been a long year, but ultimately you should be really proud of everything that we've done. I want to go through the schedule of what today will look like a little bit because it'll be important for details. For the next little bit, you're going to be an advisory. We're going to go through a process called closing circle that if you've done before, you're familiar with. If not, we're going to go through an example in just a second. Then you're going to have a chance to do a little bit of an advisory party and turn in your computers and laptops. If you're a virtual student, you'll be turning in your laptop and charger Thursday or Friday between 9 and 3 p.m. Make sure you come by. But you'll be participating in everything through 9:50 today. Don't forget to pick up your summer work if you're taking an AP class next year. The material is already ready for you in the school, so make sure you come on by. Now, we're going to transition into closing circle. Closing circle is my favorite thing that we do in DSST. It's a tradition or belief that we've passed down from years and years, and it's something that we do to close out the school year. It's a DSST tradition that has been passed down since the original DSST campus. And it's a great way for us to celebrate those in our community for all the hard work they've done and a chance to reflect on the year.
Now, usually closing circle is done in person. This year, because of COVID, you guys are going to be participating in advisories virtually, but we wanted to give you an opportunity to see an example of our seniors who just recently finished their last closing circle in person together in the cafeteria. So go ahead and take a look.
But something I wanted to say was that, the phrase, don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened, I think that's, I can't speak right now, hold on. I think that's the most true with this class, because, there's, over the, since 6th grade, I've never looked back on a year and be like, wow, this was not fun. There's been something fun about every year, and there's been, a little jump with every year. You can just look back on that and be like, wow, I'm glad that happened. I'm glad that we did that stupid thing that one time. There's so much. There was communism. There was so much that happened over all 4 years, and it was a roller coaster. But I'm glad it happened. And that's all I'm going to say.
But on just shouting out people, I want to shout out everyone in general for supporting me through all the stupid things I've done. Whether it be a snowman, the fat suits, be dressed. Thank you to Stephen for all the outfits. And then in general, especially Ms. Ruskin for helping me become more outgoing. Because I started off as someone who was a lot more of an introvert. I have stage fright, and now I'm here talking to everyone. This has been a great community. It's been a great few years. I'd probably come back if I could, because I don't really want to go to college because I'm an adult. So yeah, just thank you.
Awesome. So you've heard from a couple of seniors and seen what it looks like in person. Mr. Reven and I actually have some example reflections that we would love to share with you. So here's mine. This year was difficult in a lot of ways for all of us. From changing safety measures to virtual and then hybrid learning, there was a lot that we had to overcome as a community in order to thrive together. It can be especially difficult to come into a community that is new to you during a pandemic, where making friends from behind a screen seems next to impossible, and putting yourself out there into the unknown feels daunting. I'm incredibly grateful to both Alexis and Aisha, two freshmen who showed courage in submitting videos for our student-created talent show. It would have been easy this year to hide behind your screens, and I'm so proud that you didn't. You showed everyone that your commitment to our community and your courage in sharing your talent with us is unmatched. You two have set the bar for others, and I cannot wait to see what you two do next year. I would also love to shout out juniors Angel, Soraya, and Leilani, who, along with many others, work to balance full-time jobs at the greatest store on earth, Target, with their schoolwork. I'm proud of the work you three put into what is arguably the most challenging year in high school. Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much, Ms. Schultz. I wrote mine over here, so I'm going to be looking in a slightly weird place on the computer, so I apologize for that, but I just know I'm still with you. So here's my reflection. I want to shout out a couple of people here in Closing Circle. First, I want to celebrate Richard. He's a freshman who struggled toward the beginning of the year with online school, but after he came in person, was able to be a source of joy for his peers, and he also continued to grow academically. I'm incredibly proud of Richard for the growth he made over the course of the year and the work he put in toward improving himself. I also want to appreciate Tekla and Dani. Toward the beginning of the year, they worked to create a drive on behalf of the homeless, and while we didn't get it off the ground in time, they showed me that in a year of challenge and hardship, there are still people in this world who wanted to create joy and positivity in others. That is something worth striving for and something we should all appreciate. Ladies and gentlemen, Closing Circle is a chance to help reflect and appreciate those around us, and I'm excited for you to have that opportunity in advisory shortly. In the meantime, happy last day, happy summer, and congratulations. Yeah.